So yeah, we've got a couple of pretty big shows coming up in the way of the really big concerts. Jewel, if you remember Jewel,
Yes.
is coming to town.
Is she still around?
She's still around.
That's
Well,
awesome.
she's doing her greatest hits tour.
Oh, that's
I think it's probably some of the stuff that we all know from back in the day.
That's
so
all
that's
right.
going to be Sunday.
Yeah,
And
I like
then-
Jewel.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show. It'll be good.
Where is she playing at?
And that's going to be at Isleta, and so it'll be a big.
Yeah.
It'll be nice.
You know, she's
That's
married to
really
Ty
cool.
Murray, the bull rider guy.
I did
right.
not know that, but that's
Yes.
interesting because Tim McGraw will also be here.
Yeah, see, so it all ties together.
Maybe they're all hanging out.
Yeah,
Who knows what they're
they'll
up
be at a
to?
pub somewhere.
So and that actually won't be until next Thursday, though.
Yeah.
So
Tim McGraw's a big deal,
with
too.
Ken Bentley, yeah, at the 2 Lanes of Freedom. That's a big deal. Those guys, that's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if you're. And
And he's married to Faith Hill. I got all the gossip.
They're into it. And
Larry got caught up on his country music gossip this
I
And
week.
that's what
keep
we
up
need to do
with
is
this
bring
stuff.
some. I always forget what a big country city it is too. We like our rock and roll, but we also,
Yeah.
they're into. It's big here. Every week there's something like that happening. So
I got to find out if Felix is married to somebody famous.
That's right.
Are you,
I'm married to a gypsy. It's pretty cool. Kind of famous.
all right, cool.
So that's also that's going to be also at the amphitheater. So
All
at
right.
the casino.
Fantastic. This guy really is
Felix
kind of
Peralta.
famous.
He's
How are you,
definitely out
Felix?
I'm
Welcome
doing
to the
good.
show.
Woke up early this morning. It's
yeah,
a little
you
different for a rock
musicians
star.
don't get up early, I know.
It's like I was just
Yeah.
going to bed, and you guys made me wake up
Yeah, so-
early.
Here we are.
As they're falling
Good
down.
to
we
see you.
pick
Good to
them up.
meet
Thank
you.
you for being
I
here
heard about
so
your
early.
band,
Thank you.
Felix y los Gatos.
That's right.
You didn't bring the Gatos with you today.
No, there's still a cat napping somewhere. But yeah, I just came to talk about, we've been doing for about 15 years. With the Gatos, about 7 years. Got John Popper from Blues Traveler, Grammy Award winner on one of our albums. So,
Big time.
yeah, so, it's getting there.
Tell us how you guys started.
We started kind of as a punk rock band in UNM area, and then it kind of went into blues and jazz and just kind of worked into our own style of music.
Yeah.
South Valley, Burqueño sound.
You're doing some
know.
Zydeco and stuff like that.
We play Zydeco, and what they call it is a mixture of Tejano and Zydeco. Zydahano.
Idaho.
I've
You know.
never
Aaron,
heard
you
that.
can relate to that, right?
Oh,
With
yeah.
your Louisiana, northern New Mexico thing going on.
That's right.
Too.
Yeah.
But I look like it.
I'm a Norteña, so.
Okay, that's awesome.
See? So you guys, I saw you play something like 500 gigs in the last 2 years.
Wow.
are on
we
stage
play
all the time.
We play a lot. This last weekend we had 5 in like 3 days.
full
So,
time.
Oh,
That is
man.
crazy.
so yeah, we're on the road a lot, and thank God my wife allows me to do this.
And do you do like local stuff, or are you kind of all over?
All over. In 3 weeks, we're at the Long Beach Blues Festival in LA, Mount Zion Blues Fest in Utah. Yeah, so we were
All over, man.
we were in Oklahoma like 3 weeks before the tornadoes for a week,
Oh.
playing. So we barely missed that. But yeah, but we've been around.
That's awesome.
So how do you describe Burqueño music?
It's a little bit of red chili, a little bit of green chili,
Great answer.
good spice, just enough spice to feel good.
You gotta taste it to know it.
You've
Yeah.
done some albums. Tell me about those. How many of you?
I have 2 solo albums. One's called Gato Malo, and our last album's called Ocho, which you can find on felixylosgatos.com or Felix y los Gatos Facebook.
So for us locals, where can we see you around town?
We play this Saturday. I'm at the Marble Brewery. Play the Marble. We play Zinc, Monte Vista, Scalo,
Up in Santa Fe?
Santa Fe a lot, and we play at the Launchpad, Low Spirits. So, if you open up the IQ, you'll probably find our name in there somewhere.
Once a week. Or
You've been
Yeah.
around long enough to have probably a group of fans that go to a lot of your shows on a regular basis.
Definitely,
Yeah, I
yeah.
I
see
mean,
you
you can
guys'
pick
name
them out. You
everywhere.
can name these people out there in the audience.
Yeah, they turn from fans to good friends, So we just known them for years, and
Over the course of 20 years, that's
diehard
that's a great part about the
friends,
city.
and that's a good thing. To support local music is a
That's what
Great
it's
thing.
about.
That's right.
And I read somewhere where if you got 1,000 diehard fans, you're the king of the hill.
Yeah, you know, I'm happy. It pays the bills, like I said.
Is this your full-time job?
This is my full-time job. This is all I do.
What a
Doing
cool
what you
thing
love,
that
that's
is.
awesome.
Yeah, it took a lot of years of
work.
living on ramens for me to actually
Oh,
get
we've all
there.
been
But
there.
finally, I'm happy. You know.
That's
That's
beautiful.
what counts.
Yeah.
Yep. And this is your band right here.
Yes, it is. That's actually at a place in Hatch. They put the car in the back. The photographer Tony Lopez, he put the. I don't know how they do that, but
It's not
anyways,
really
yeah, it's not really there.
Well, we're not really here either,
Yeah,
so
All right,
it's magic of TV.
Magic, yeah.
that's right.
That's beautiful. Is he brought that to play, or what's
Oh,
going
that's
on
not
here?
just an ornament. That's
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
playing.
singing.
Do you want to do one?
I could sing a couple verses
that'd
or
be
something.
awesome.
Yeah, go give us something.
Okay, this one's off the new album. It's called "Take Me Back to the Valley," since it fits that. So I'll go. Take me back to the valley, take me back to the night, take me back to the valley, my friend's been waiting all night. Take me back to the valley, where I can breathe free, down by the cottonwood trees, you can breathe in the street. Take me to the valley, take me to the valley. Tell me all the things you've done. Tell me where you've been. My friend Big D drives on 64 streets. Take me back to the valley where I can breathe free. Down by the Rio Grande, we living by the streets. Take me to the valley.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
you.
You got a little that valley in your voice, yeah, the little
soul.
little soul in
Yeah,
that voice
plus
there.
it's a little early, and I played a lot of gigs this weekend, so I need some peppermint tea or something.
I didn't get him in time for the tea.
That's
unfortunately.
okay.
That's all right.
I get the feeling that you live on stage and you like leading this band, don't you? That's your home.
It's my home, and like I said, it makes my wife happy, and my stepdaughters, they're happy with what I do. I get to buy them things, and as long as my family's happy, I'm happy.
I'm sure they're your biggest fans.
They're
so.
my biggest. Well, my mom's my biggest fan. I think she owns half my CDs.
It's great to meet you. I've heard about you for years, and
Awesome.
I'm just delighted to meet you. And
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank
I
you.
think
so
you've won
much.
over a few fans here. So
I hope so,
and one
yeah.
person at a time, right?
That's what it is.
That's how it's
very
done.
Personal, very personal.
It
yeah.
is. It is. Great, Felix. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
And what's the website for the band?
FelixHilosGatos.com or FelixHilosGatos@Yahoo.
And you're
that's
doing
my
the
email.
chemo too. The chemo show.
Playing the
coming-
chemo June 19th,
June 19th.
which is a Wednesday.
It's gonna be right in our backyard.
Yeah, with Nosotros and Reviva. So I think that should be an
awesome.
awesome show.
Great to meet you, and
Thank
all
you
the
for
best.
coming
Come back
down.
on
You're
Morning
welcome.
Brew anytime, okay?
So early.
Awesome.